While we have you, because the White House won't say, if it did a cost analysis of Biden's student loan bailout, we know that it could cost between $500 billion to $1 trillion. Those are the estimates. The National Taxpayers Union Foundation estimates that handout, Sarah, could cost taxpayers $2,500 each at a time when inflation is near a 40-year record high.
Yeah, I really think this looks like a White House that did not anticipate such a strong backlash to this student loan bailout. I mean, you even have prominent Democratic economists like Jason Furman, who worked in the Obama administration, Paul Begala, who was a Clinton stalwart, who are coming out and saying this is a really bad policy. It isn't just unfair, to people who have paid off their loans, who never took out loans in the first place, but you're actually incentivizing worse behavior from a system that's already broken. You're incentivizing colleges to raise tuitions to capture some of that spending and a bunch of other unintended consequences. So I think that the White House is doing a little bit of backpedaling and damage control here by not coming out and defending this policy. You don't hear them really talking about it these days, I think, because it's more of a political liability than maybe Biden and his advisors anticipated.
And Brandon, if you can jump in here, because it's difficult to go sell this, explain it properly to Americans, to essentially say, well, you're going to be paying $2,500 to bail somebody else out of their student loans. That's a tough pill to swallow, given everything that we've seen so far in the last 2 years.
It is a very tough pill to swallow, and that's a very conservative estimate. We use the low-end estimate of what this student loan bailout will cost, around $400 billion. As you said earlier, the cost could actually be up to $1 trillion, according to the Penn Wharton budget model. So you could see enormous tax increases. And what's really important here is that Biden is doing this all unilaterally. There's no involvement from Congress whatsoever. No president should have the ability to spend $1 trillion without going to Congress first.
All right. Sarah Westwood, we thank you so much for joining us this morning.